Hey, welcome to another live. Apologies first off because I haven't gone live on these platforms for a long while. But in case you're new to my following, to looking at my feed, I'm Ollie Matthews. I'm a medical professional, functional medicine practitioner, nutritionist, trainer, and probably a few other things that I've forgotten on there. But I get asked all the time when clients come to me, can you help me lower my brain fog, get rid of my brain fog? I'm also finding I'm craving a lot of foods and I'm always getting sick. Now, I work with a lot of parents of young children, and they always say that their child is picking up sickness from school. And I get that. There's a lot of bugs going around, there's a lot of germs, but we want to get people's body into a place where it's truly resilient. So you're not getting sick all the time. So when your children do get sick, you're not then getting the illness as a result of it. And you're not then making your brain fog worse, or you're making your cravings get worse as a result. Because it's a vicious circle. You get sick, you crave more food, you cause more brain fog, you get sick again, you crave more food, you cause more brain fog. So, how can we actually improve this? How can we improve your body's ability to not have brain fog, to not constantly get sick, and to make sure that you're not going to be hungry all the time? Well, there's one thing that I do with every single client, and people have come to me saying that my hormones are out of whack. I think I need to go on HRT. I'm perimenopausal, or guys with low moods, low testosterone, or symptoms of low testosterone. And we've simply looked into what they're eating, and their protein levels have been too low. Now, there's this negative connotation with protein that you eat protein, you instantly get big muscles, and you're going to look jacked and all this sort of stuff. And it's simply not true, because in order to build muscle, believe me, I've been trying to build muscle for years now. You have to have the right stimuli. You have to be able to be training hard and intense specifically for muscle building at the same time as eating enough protein whilst being in a calorie surplus, eating more calories than your body needs to actually grow. And a lot of people aren't doing that. Protein is actually the recovery macronutrient. We need protein for our body to recover. So when you're getting hungry, so we look into the three things: hunger or cravings, sickness or brain fog. Then hunger is like, we need to get protein into our body for sustained energy. So many of our snacks and meals are based around carbohydrates, which is then causing blood sugar issues, meaning that we're then going to feel full up further down the day, and we're then going to crave more snacks as a result, which is going to cause more blood sugar issues. Protein helps us get sustained energy. It helps us with satiation, with actually feeling full up. So if you chuck protein in throughout your day, basing your meals around protein rather than carbohydrates, notice I said basing it around there, not completely cutting carbohydrates out. And then also make sure you're getting fiber in there. You will really, really help your cravings, and they will become at ease. Also for sickness, for your immune system, proteins, as I said, they're the macronutrient for recovery. It's exactly what it does when it builds your muscle up. It recovers your muscle and grows it stronger. We want your body to be able to do this. And by getting enough protein in, it actually produces things called antioxidants, which fights stress that your body has been going through, what we call free radical damage or oxidative damage. So if we get enough protein in, your body can get enough antioxidants in, or build enough antioxidants with the right more raw materials in order to help your body's immune system recover. Also, we mentioned with hunger, and it's a recurring theme with this, getting enough protein in will help you balance your blood sugar levels. And in balancing your blood sugar levels, every time your blood sugar drops, you have this spike in cortisol, which is stressful on the system, which is then stressful on your adrenals, which is then stressful in helping your immune system work. So then it gets beat up, your body gets beat up. So if we can get enough protein in, we're going to help balance your blood sugar levels, which is going to help support your adrenals, which in turn is then going to be able to support your immune system so you don't get as sick. And brain fog, which is one of the most common things people seem to come to me with. And we look at it as hormones, we look at it as sleep issues, we look at it as stress. But actually, if we can balance our protein levels, if we can get enough protein into our daily diet, we're going to help you with brain fog, because that glucose management side of things is all going to be taken into account. It's going to also mean that any people that are suffering from insulin resistance or maybe PCOS, where they feel tired after eating, it can help with that along the way. So making sure you're getting your protein in is it's crucial to longevity and long-term health. Now, one way of looking at it is you can measure your protein. You can get your protein in throughout the day. You can get around 2 grams of protein per kilo of your ideal body weight per day. And you split it up through the day. This is where things like intermittent fasting don't always work in your favor, because you end up having this big chunk of food for the last portion of the day and you feel too full to actually eat it. So look at the sources of protein as well. Good quality meat, looking at grass-fed beef, looking at organic cuts if you can afford that. If not, get the best level you can afford and get it in consistently. Dairy, eggs, nuts and seeds, fish, all these things are going to be beneficial to help you with your protein levels. And also, in order to help these things as well, work on your lifestyle routines. Build a program specifically for what you need, because health is individual and it can get really confusing. So if you do need support with this, if you need help with your health overall, and you need to look at what can I do to improve my nutrition, to improve my diet, to improve my training, to improve my supplement protocol and my lifestyle interventions to make me feel absolutely amazing, and finally drop the weight that no doubt you've been trying to drop for a long while, drop me a message and we can chat further. Or you can go to ojayhealth.com/let's talk and book in for a free health strategy session. Thank you so much for watching this video. Any questions, as always, drop me